The corporate solution is to take over the school board. Increasingly, money from wealthy individuals and corporations are outspending beleaguered teachers' unions and winning school board elections. Los Angeles 2017 school board election was the most expensive on record. Pro-charter organizations spent $9,695,351 compared to the $5,221,273 of union money, resulting in a majority of board members who are pro-charter and anti-union. This influx hedge fund and corporate money into school board elections is occurring across the country. That's my quote. So, when Los Angeles Unified School District teachers went on strike in 2017, prior to the 2017 board member elections, I clearly remember the reasons, being a LAUSD teacher myself. The school board elected Austin Buettner to head LAUSD as superintendent. To give you just a little background history on Austin Buettner, he was a business major with just a bachelor's degree in business. Additionally, he has made his career in the past breaking up larger organizations into smaller ones and selling them to make a profit. That was his bread and butter. That's how he made his money. This man had no experience in education besides his much touted public high school experience. Yet, it was this man that LAUSD school board members decided to install as the nation's second largest school district superintendent. The conclusion that many came to was that he was pro-charter, that his ultimate goal was to come in and break up LAUSD into smaller pieces and essentially did what he did in the private sector, sell off different districts to charter schools. Which doesn't seem far from the truth, considering that the board members were mostly pro-charter board members. So when United Teachers of Los Angeles (UTLA) attempted negotiations prior to the 2017 teacher strike, I clearly remember the negotiation tactics. First, there was the issue of teacher pay, which many non-teachers attempted to portray as teachers being greedy and asking for more money. Mind you, Los Angeles teachers get paid at least 10% less than Anaheim teachers, Glendale teachers, Long Beach teachers, in an area that is at least 25% more expensive than other areas. But many in the media shook their fingers at those greedy teachers while completely ignoring the millions that private corporations were making from education. I just find it funny that in any other profession, if you admit to wanting to get paid well, you get congratulated by others for doing what's right for you. However, in the teaching profession, a profession which requires at times advanced degrees and a heart of gold, if you admit to wanting a raise to have a decent life, you get chastised as not having your heart in the right place. How ironic. The school board also attempted to significantly lower benefits for teachers and do away with benefits for new teachers. Essentially, teachers, you could have your benefits, but new teachers would not have these same benefits and would not have benefits at all. The school board, where would I set it? Oh, setting up a scenario where 30 years in the future, teachers would not have benefits. The school board attempted to refuse regulations on charter schools, on lowering classroom sizes, on paying for more counselors, nurses, and librarians. Essentially, using the stored up money that the district had on educational resources for students and just doing away with that money, not using it at all. In the end, although it seemed as if the LAUSD Teachers Union had a victory in their negotiation, this is merely the first act in a long drama which is to play out across the nation. As non-educators attempt to make their profit off education, although a perceived loss in Los Angeles by the corporations, lessons have been learned which could be transferred to other school districts, other school boards across the nation, especially as more school board seats are bought instead of earned through experience within the classroom. When this happens, it will be a serious loss to the teaching profession, as teachers' pay will stagnate or lower, as administrators lose leadership abilities, and as students lose resources through lack of funding to fatten the wallets of the profit minded education venture capitalists.